Welcome back to another episode of Steam Backlog. Today we're going to take a look at Warhammer 40k Space Marine. I don't know that much about the game. I know it's some kind of action game. It's not an RTS like the Dawn of War games. I also know that it's by Relic and they made Homeworld, which is awesome. Alright, well, let's get started. A new campaign, and we will do it on hard mode, because apparently we will die often. As far as the Warhammer franchise as a whole, I am really not that familiar with it. I have a friend who's really into the miniatures, and I talk to him a lot, and he, goes over some of the things. So I know some of the stuff, but I'm certainly not like a knowledgeable fan. And I don't know if this is a very long loading screen or if it's important data. Warlord class Titan. Strategic value, absolute. Alright, I believe I'm going to have control soon. Yes. I have cut some of the... Whoa. Alright, this is already pretty badass. I cut some of the really long, unskippable intro cutscene, so hopefully you will forgive me for that. Uh-oh, mouse 5, that's an important button. This combat's really satisfying. As I was saying before, I have skipped the intro cutscene because it was kind of long and not very interactive. Let's see. Visually, very impressive. And I need to slice through orks. I'm going to die in a second.
Success is measured in blood, yours or your enemy's.
Alright, that's my first death. And I did do this in hard mode. This feels like the kind of game that develops a more advanced combo system as time goes on. Oh, they're like Halo-style shields. Looks like they recharge, but I also have health. My shields have recharged. Let me reload my weapons here. Alright, let's advance. Alright, let's fire my gun. Alright, my shields are back. Ow. Alright, so it looks like you can gain back health, but... which I did badly there. Ah, there it is. Uh-oh, cutscene. Come on, shields, recharge. There we go. You do with a little less of the shaky cam stuff. This is gonna be badass if this goes to blow up its own ship. Oh yeah. This game seems to take control away from you a little too much. And it doesn't look like these are immediately skippable either. Maybe it'll reduce in number since this is the beginning here.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought any would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
Ah, story. Why do you get in the way of me killing things? Okay, let's find some dudes to kill. Come on, where am I, dude? Oh, that was pretty cool. What was that? Looks like I can charge.
When did humans get so big?
I splatted him. What is this thing?
The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Alright, I've unlocked a bolter. Some kind of battle rifle with explosive tipped rounds.
This way, boys.
I'm gonna kill him.
So far, this seems like a really good over-the-shoulder shooter slash melee combat game. Where is... You also don't seem to be able to jump, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Or if maybe you get jetpacks later or something. Because I did sort of jetpack down onto this thing. Alright, let's start stabbing things.
Captain! Destroy them!
This way! They got no way out.
Let's shoot some of these guys. Is there a cover mechanic? Yeah, not that I can see. This is not a good tactical position. Uh-oh, my shields are down. Grenade. Alright, my shields are back up. That felt kind of close. Still too many cutscenes, though.
Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, the others.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, Dom, let's get these guys.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Kill everything in that bar!
The Emperor's Angels of Death fight with us!
I have to say, this is quite entertaining. Alright, let's kill somebody.
You have saved us.
Rise, Guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you dead.
We would be, my lord, if not for the Lieutenant.
Where will we find this Lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the Lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, Guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sedonas, then we find this Lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Alright, so I played quite a bit of the game. I think this is the kind of game that I will play when I need to get at some frustration against something. It's very satisfying and visceral to stab a bunch of mean-looking green orcs.